welcome to the part 3, and that's the final part.
So what we're gonna do now is we're going to put a bit of oil, like it can just cover the pan, not too much. So we're just going to heat up a little bit more. Yep. And I'm gonna put the garlic for the ginger first. The first thing is the ginger. We're gonna have to saute the ginger a little bit.
There's some dessert cooking as well, but we're going to give the recipe later on in another part.
So what we're doing is we're going to put a bit of we're going to saute the ginger first in just small quantity of oil, because we already had enough oil in the chicken, as you can see here, when we deep fried them. So
what do you want?
Ooh, look at all the spices.
and then you can have a look there and just put a bit of more oil.
So guys, you can put a bit of oil as per your
Yeah, as long as it just dip a little bit, dip enough, so you can have a look. This is the sliced ginger. Don't just cook it too much, and then once they're a little bit cooked, and just put red onion. So what you have just diced it recently. I'm just going to have to put a diced onion, and then you're just going to have to saute it with the ginger.
look, the professional at its best.
And then while it's cooking there, just keep it for 30 seconds. Keep cooking it with the ginger, red onion, and just if you can just try to separate these onion shells from each other. That's gonna be, after this you're gonna have to just put the capsicum, red and green capsicum. So you're gonna have to leave it for at least 3 minutes. Keep stirring while it's cooking. So
It's just looking so colorful.
yeah, it is actually. You got at least 3 colors. 2 colors for the capsicum and the third color for the for the onion. Yeah. While you're doing it, you're gonna have to just wait, keep stirring.
Look at that, the color.
So that's your green capsicum, red capsicum, and your onion and the ginger in the oil. And after this, you're gonna have to put cabbage, which you can see just right next to the pan on the plate.
And that's been threaded pretty carefully. You don't have to cut it too short, is it?
Now you don't cut too small, don't cut too big. So you can see how it should be is like this. So you shouldn't be cutting too small, too big. Just a medium cut.
Right.
So while you're cooking the 2 types of capsicum and onion, you put a little bit of soy sauce. Not too much, just a little bit. What soy sauce does is just firm your capsicum and onion. You're gonna have to put a little bit more, add up a little bit more soy sauce, but not at this stage when we put a cabbage into the capsicum, and then you're gonna have to do after that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a bit of cabbage here. What I have recently chopped.
You need to just spread it evenly, is it?
Yep. And once they are in there, so you can see only the cabbage on top of the pan. But what you're gonna have to rotate the cabbage with the capsicum. The capsicum is actually already cooked and the cabbage is not. The cabbage is go on the bottom and the capsicum go on the top, because if the capsicum leaves in the bottom, it's gonna overcook, which you don't really want, because you want crispy type of chili chicken.
Guys who can't, yeah, you can probably do it with a spoon or
a spatula or a wooden spoon. This is called a wooden spoon, so you can. Spatula is not actually a good equipment to work with the chili chicken in the pan, but wooden spoon is the best sort of spoon you can use. You're gonna have to put a little bit more soy sauce, and then that's it. And the same thing what we have done before. That's it.
is there a specified quantity of soy sauce? Or
Not really. You can put about 20 to 30 mil.
Till it turns a bit brown, is it?
Yes. Yep. That's really actually yes. I didn't put the whole capsicum because I just chop a little bit extra.
Alright.
So as long as you see the double quantity of the capsicum the double quantity of the cabbage as compared to the capsicum is good enough.
So that's the idea, isn't it?
Yeah,
it should be double quantity compared to the.
If it's 100 gram of capsicum, all 50 gram the red and 50 gram the green, and should be 200 gram of the cabbage.
Alright.
And in red chili, you can have at least 10 grams.
Right.
If you're medium chili eater. So what I've done is I've added up already the red chili, sliced red chili.
Wow,
you can use
beautiful.
the sliced green chili as well. And then
guys, if you add red chili, it's going to make it more spicy. So depending on how much spicy you want, you can add chili.
That's it. Okay, so you can see the chicken we have already done there.
Beautiful chicken. Can I eat that on its own, or do I have to wait?
Nah, you just have to wait till the cabbage is got a little bit cooked.
And that spring onion, are we going to use that as well? Or?
I'm going to use it as a garnish, so they're going to be at the last stage. And while I think the cabbage is gone a little bit cooked. Let's say on the full gas about 3 minutes. And I'll be putting tomato sauce.
Yeah, okay.
So it's a tomato sauce. You can have a look from here.
Yep.
So what you're going to be doing is just a tomato sauce.
It's already looking so tasty.
Yeah, so it's going to be very tasty, I hope so. But just put a bit more tomato sauce. Unless it's just coated the whole vegetable. Not too much tomato sauce, but just enough to coat the whole vegetable. So you have tomato sauce, soya sauce, and cabbage, capsicum, ginger and onion.
Guys, again, you can stir it with a spoon. You don't have to.
Yeah, you don't have to do it.
Because it's
You don't have to toss with in the pan, because you need a little bit more practice to do that.
Oh, I tell you what, it smells too good.
It will taste too good as well. So now, just keep it in the pan for another 3-4 minutes. So we need it crunchy, but we don't need it raw. We need it crunchy, but we don't need it raw. We'll just keep it for about 2-3 minutes.
Alright guys, we'll come back in part 4. Blender's pride again. That's our pride for tonight.